if you can get your lower half of say working better, setup wise it's pretty good, obviously you expect that for a guy your abilities. The thing I want to showcase now on this back swing now, if you use your left foot as you go back, okay, so you get the club going back nicely on line there, good hinge of the wrist going up. As that knee starts going forward, as you start getting to your left foot now just starting to lift forward, you're sort of rolling onto your weight's going onto your toe. So your weight now is tiptoed forward, okay? Now if we look at this one here now where the lower half was working better, okay, that foot now is staying more grounded, okay? There's less movement through that left foot. It's staying on the ground more. You can actually see there's daylight underneath your toe, whereas this one, you are creasing it onto your toe there. So once you go on your tiptoes there now, and then your legs lock back, now your weight's forward, unfortunately that club's coming back, outside where it wants to be, and you're getting the old unmentionables, because you're literally on your tippy toes there. There's no drive of the lower half whatsoever, and it's just doing at the right there. Or if you manage to get an okay strike, because that's what you're doing that day, legs locking back, you're just going to start flipping. And if you start flipping that club, the two shots you're going to get there are either that one there, or majority are not going to get that one there. And then you rely on your natural hand-eye coordination and talent with the golf club, which is definitely clear, to try and hold the club face open a little bit, but at the same time trying to release your arms, as Gary said. So you're trying to release the arms, not release too much, and then
I was doing all sorts because I had
a lot going on.
I realised where it was happening.
Yeah,
I was
exactly.
spending so much time to get my hands released really early because I'm thinking, well, I must be presenting the heel to the ball, and I haven't released.
Yeah.
So
The thing with the shank actually comes from more often not a closed club face. Because if the club face, you think that's where the golf ball strikes the club, but it is in there, okay? Yeah. If I was to do this here now, you can't hit in there, can you? It's got to be that way, or at least square at best. So if you start to do this more, you're actually potentially promoting more of that into it, okay? So yeah, I mean, generally a shank would come from more, it's not sort of like hands forward that way. You might get a blocky one, but the difference in that last one wasn't a block. You get the click and you get when close to a shank block is definitely different, okay? So although your lower half there was moving, as we can see, it wasn't really moving forward, it was moving back and around. So there's a nice position at the top of the backswing here now, so as the club comes back we can start driving that lower half. Okay, there's still a bit more drive we could get in that, but at least the lower half now is kind of not stopping as we come through. There's a continual motion from there now as we release the body through. And at this position here now we can get the sensation that your arms are swinging and releasing. What I would prefer to see at this point, especially for a taller golfer, is the arms actually a little bit further left there. That there is generally sort of a flip sort of sensation, getting the club quite upright. I generally sort of see the swing plane, both backswing and downswing and through swing, to be sort of more online. If we're a bit above that plane, it's generally sounding a bit flippy. So you flip the club a bit on the inside and it's got a bit scoopy flicky with it, and that's kind of on that sort of red line hooky one you might get there. That's something I think maybe at a later date you can discuss with Gary or whatever you want to do and so on. I think in terms of that lower, if we can get better, for me it's about the taller people are, the more important some ways lower half movement is, because the leg's been so long, you get them wrong, it's only got to be a smidgen because we're so far from the ground anyway. If your lower half, if we're top heavy, most of us tend to be, if we go a little bit that way and you move forward, it's now your arms are going to want to come back in, then you sort of make some sort of adjustment, which is going to be very difficult at 80 plus miles an hour. So if we can get the sensation, top of the backswing, we're getting the lower half to rotate, so we keep a nice sort of stability with the lower half, just allowing the hip to turn this way, so this leg can now move this way, not that way. Once the knee goes forward and the weight goes on the tiptoes, you're presenting the heel of the club to the golf ball. And then of course you've got to try and react by locking the legs back. If you lock them enough and come away from the ball enough, your hands now flip, you get a hooky one. So what's it, lesser to me, was a hook or a shank? I know I prefer, but either or, none of them are really going to be a preferable shot to play. So if we can get yourself swinging that golf club, so the lower half's working more dynamically, and then through the golf ball you're actually going to start clearing your lower half a lot better. So you look at all the good golfers on tour, they've all got different movements with their arms, they've all got different grips and different arm positions. If you took away their arms in the club, all you would see is that, a lower half movement sort of in sync with the top half. So top half's turn, the lower half's in, and then the drive of the lower half for impact this way. There's a couple of exceptions that obviously we can pick out, but for the majority of the top guys especially, good turn with the shoulders, lower half is going to be nicely working correctly, it's not going to be going forward on your tiptoes. Okay, you can turn that lower half around, and now we can drive the lower half, so at impact we're going into more here rather than that way with the legs going back and your arms just having their own sort of free will to do kind of what they want to do. Okay, does that make sense?
It does, yeah.
Cool.
Well, I can see it.